Hello. So today I'm going to do some cryptography. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my YouTube. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. Hopefully by the time this video posts, I'm at 100 subscribers, hopefully more. Come on, please subscribe. It's cool. I'm teaching you what I'm learning. As I learn it, you get to learn it. So we're learning together. So if you look on the screen, I put a little blurb of what we're going to do. So I'll just go ahead and read it really quick. The Caesar cipher technique is one of the earliest and simplest method of encryption technique. It's simply a substitution cipher, i.e. each letter of a given text is replaced by a letter some fixed number of positions down the alphabet. For example, shift of 1, A would be replaced with B becomes C, and so on. The method apparently named after Julius Caesar, who apparently used it to communicate with his officials. So don't have to go a little bit, don't have to go any reading more of that. So just a little visual out of it. So like it says, well, for this example right here, it looks like they put the whole alphabet, they shipped over 23 letters. I mean, they shipped over 23, so it's moving over 23. So that A became an X. Well, let's use a better example. I like this one right here, attack once. So you shift over 4, so we can see that. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. We have that E. T is not on here and all that, but you can kind of get the picture. So I'm going to share different screen now, my Python charm. Oh, why is my bit log up? Don't worry about that. All right, let's go ahead and just run it, just so you get an idea how it would go in real time. And we're going to go ahead and build it. Yes, stop and rerun. All right, we're going to encode, and our message is just going to be hello, and our shift is going to be 5. So our encoded text is MJQQT. That means nothing. So we sent this message off to whoever you're sending it to. And now I got to decode. And I'm going to go ahead and put that message. I don't know what that means. All I know is the shift number is 5. And it's hello. Okay, now that we got that, now let's get to the fun part. Let's build this baby out. Oh, there are some things I wanted to start off with, and I forgot to put them in here. Let's start off with the alphabet. I'm not going to type this out. And paste. All right, that's a lot of alphabet. And as far as alphabet goes, if you can see, like, why is this so long? It's copied over twice, just in case if I wanted to start off with, oh, hold on. All right, what's going on here? Just in case, like, if I wanted to start off with the word Zulu, that starts with a Z. So it's just going to read around it. Oh. Okay. So there's probably an easier way to do that. We'll just do it that way. So if I told it to move over, just like shift 1, I would get an error. So the easiest way I know how to do it is just repeat the alphabet. I'm pretty sure someone's going crazy, like, there's an easier way to do that. That probably is. So let's get started. So let's start off with direction. Yep, and this will be our input, because if you look down here, we're basically building this out right here. So you know, we're doing, makes it a little more straightforward. So input, and we're going to ask whomever, type encode. Sorry, this prompting is throwing me off. Okay, type encode to you know what happens when I type too fast? You watch enough videos. To encrypt, and then type decode to decrypt, or YPT, right? And let's go, oh, okay, there we go. All right, and then we get text, text, there you go. Input, And our next question is, type your message. That's right, we want that in there. Type your message. Okay. Then we put lower, because you remember, you don't want to throw things off, just put lower, because it can be in lower upper letters. And shift. This is how we know what how many is it, how many numbers the letter will move over. Okay, remember this is going to be an integer, so we want to put int, so it knows what we're doing. We put input, because remember, input, we're getting a response back. So type a shift number. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to be doing functions. We're working on functions, where our first function is going to be encrypt. Here we go. So what should we call it? Like in our last video, we talked about function and parameters. Oh, I moved it over, so it's not there. It's okay, but we can put what we're trying to call back to, and what is it defined as. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're going to use plain underscore text, comma, shift underscore amount. Try not to give things so many. Hold on, I see a red line. Oh, because there's a period, not a comma. All right. So we got that. And remember, we're going to indent because everything is going underneath there. We wanted it's not a new statement. So we're going to call this cipher underscore text. We're not sure what it's going to say, so we'll let it call it in. And now we're going to do a while, a for loop, because we're going to have to loop this around because it's going to have to figure out what all the letters are. So like an example, we used hello and it moved it to MJQQT. So that's why we're going to have the for loop for the letters, so it can keep going until it gets all of our letters. So for loop, for letter in plain text, love that's highlighted. That at the end, remember it moves over. Position, because we're working on our encryption first. So remember that's moving forward. Okay, there we go. Position equals alphabet dot index letter. See? And then new position. Make sure spell everything correctly, because that spelling matters all the time. Oops, see, I need to press that. Position plus shift amount. So whatever position that letter was in, for example, H, we had a shift of 5, so we moved over to M, right? And we get ciphertext plus alphabet, and we're going to put our brackets up. I always want to do curly brackets. I don't know, they're just so pretty. New position, right? We got it, C. And so, and this is just to encrypt. So it's going to print the encoded text is, get to use my favorite thing, curly brackets, ciphertext. Okay. So we did the first part. Was that hard? A little bit. Per that website I was looking at, this is easy. Keyword per the website, it was easy. All right, so now let's do our decryption. So let's go ahead and decrypt this. Write our decrypt and make sure it's spelling everything correct. Decrypt. And so we're gonna have our cipher underscore text for this function. And then we're going to have the shift amount. The decryption, instead of moving forward, we're moving backwards. So remember that, we got to move backwards. So we got plain, yes, plain text, not test, equals, well, what it equals. So we're gonna do another for loop. Remember, this time we're moving backwards versus forwards. So kind of similar. For a letter in ciphertext, there we go. Position equals alphabet dot index letter. Okay. New underscore position equals position minus, not plus, so we're going backwards, shift amount. You see that? And then we're gonna have plain text. So it's very simple. Plus minus alphabet. And put our heart brackets and the new position, there we go, new position. And remember, the reason why we're having loop is because it has to go through each letter. There you go, like a loop. Print F decoded text is, get to use my favorite curly brackets, plain underscore text. Okay. Oh, because I put plus. I'm like looking, I'm like, what did I do here? Underscore. There we go. Not quite done. I got some more if statements. So if direction equals encode, encrypt, let's see, there we go, CRYPT. Oh, there we go, there we go. I like when it spells it for me. Love the auto speller. I'm pretty sure someone would be like, ew, it's horrible, but I like it. Plain text equals text. Shift amount equals shift. Okay. And elif, so remember, elif, else. Direction equals code then decrypt, going to be ciphertext equals text, comma, not period, shift amount equals shift. Okay. All right, I think this is good. Let's find out. So we'll do encode first. And cake is good. We'll just do that. That sounds fun. See, we'll see if I haven't tried it with a sentence, but let's try it. Do shift number 10. Ooh, what did we get here? So let's look at line 24. Line 24. Maybe I'm not allowed to use. Let me look at line 10. Let me see. We're not. See. So what does it say? File. Okay. Line 24, a module, encrypt plain text. See, direction, encrypt, plain text equals text, comma, shift amount equals shift. Okay. Let's go to line 10. Position. Okay. Maybe I'm not allowed to write a sentence in there. Maybe I'm being too much. Let's just try it again. All right. Figure this out together. We'll just do something simple. Bunny. And we'll use 10. Oh, that's cool. But it's encoded as Lexi. Didn't know that was going to happen. So it looks like I can't write a sentence in there. That's, I'll have to come back to that one. Maybe we'll make a future video on how to figure that one out. So here we go. And our encoded text is Lexi. So go ahead and copy that and let's run it again. And we're going to go ahead and decode this. And it's Lexi. Oh, what was it again? My shift number was 10, right? Yes, Bunny, Lexi, Bunny, Lexi. All right, that is an encryption and a decryption. There is actually even another one of this. Instead of writing all this out, you can actually compact the code that was written. But I decided to do this way so you can see the breakdown. Maybe I'll come back to this and write it a little bit more efficient. Had a conversation with someone this week. They helped me with Python. And one of the things they said is the way you code is good, but it wouldn't, but in a workplace, you probably want to make it a little tighter. So maybe that's something I'll work on in the in videos. And how do we make it more efficient? I need to ask someone who actually uses Python at work, because I do not use Python at work, not yet at least. Well, I hope you liked the video. Remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends, trying to get a lot more people watching the videos to subscribe, because if I get to 100 people on YouTube, I can actually change my URL. They won't let you change your URL to, you know, because right now it's YouTube, blah, 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 bunch of crazy letters. But I want to say YouTube / Nikki the Analyst. I need 100 people. So please, come on, follow, like, tell your friends, tell your family, tell grandma. Everyone has YouTube, right? Well, thank you very much. And come back for the next video.